Hello friends, my name is Justin, and in my previous video I said you about a few basic and very basic details about how to start a e-commerce business in India. And this video that I am making right now, it will guide you on how to start a e-commerce business in a very brief way, in a very detailed way, so that you can get an idea what it is and how you people are going to work on it. So let's start up with few questionnaires that I have, like what is an e-commerce. Okay, here is the answer for it. E-commerce is basically it's a commercial transaction conducted electronically on the internet. So basically what is it exactly? That's the second question that we have. It's e-commerce is a business. It's a business module where you sell products online. Okay, instead of having a physical store, you sell your products online, and it's very cost effective as compared to having a physical store, and on the maintenance, on the rent, on the electricity, as compared to sitting at your home or getting a space at relatively cheaper price and executing the whole process. So what is the difference between a physical store and an e-commerce online store is that in physical store, a particular set of people get to know you. So let's suppose your shop is based in Lajpat Nagar, Delhi. So people all around Lajpat Nagar would come to know about your business and whatever you sell, but people all over India won't get to know about it. So business opportunity over there would be comparatively very less as compared to e-commerce online shopping, where people all over India, they have the potential to buy your products and see your products, or see the variety of what products you are offering to them. So e-commerce in India is presently, it's like a booming industry right now. In 2010 it was somewhere around the whole transaction of the e-commerce business was around $4.4 billion, and at the end of 2014 it's somewhere around let's say $14 billion, and it's expected to be $16 billion by the end of 2015. This would be gradually growing to like 50 to 60 billion dollars by the end of 2022. So it's a industry right now, and it's growing at a very higher rate. So that's the future of e-commerce industry in India. Now what is the procedure to start an e-commerce business in India? I have came across a lot of questions like is there a particular license to start an e-commerce business? Is there a particular license to start an online shop? How do I go ahead and register myself so that I can do this kind of business or that kind of business online? So let's be very let me tell you very frankly that it's not a very difficult job. Like it's the same normal business that you guys are doing. You need to if it totally depends upon the budget that you have. Okay, if you have very less budget, what you can do is you can sign up as an individual on websites like Amazon, Shop, Clues, Rediff. So these are 4 websites where you can sign up as an individual. In eBay you can sign up as an individual. On Amazon they don't really take individual, but then you need to prove that you are a sole proprietor of your business, and you should have a website. Okay, even if it's under construction, you should have a website, and you should have a professional email ID. If you go to Shop Clues offers this absolutely free of cost, and you can even sign up individual, make your own brand over there. And coming back to Rediff is something like if you don't have a VAT or CST, they charge you 5,000 rupees to register with them, and you can again do business with them. Apart from this, there are websites like Snapdeal, Naptol, Home Shop 18, Flipkart. So over on these websites, let's say Snapdeal, Naptol, or it's Naptol. Yeah. So Snapdeal, Naptol, Home Shop 18, Flipkart, and there are several other websites like this where you need to have a proper firm. You need to have a proper firm, either a private limited company or a sole proprietorship, or let's say, or a partnership firm, in order to start doing business with them. So basically, if you have funds, if you have, like, let's say if you have 20 to 30,000 rupees as your budget for your office for your business registration, what you can do is you can start off a partnership firm. Okay, if you go ahead and register your companies as a partnership firm, you have to spend somewhere around 30 to 40K on that. If you go ahead and register your firm as a single owner private limited firm, that would cost you somewhere around 40 not 40 15 to 20,000 rupees. And the cheapest and the most suitable way that I find is sole proprietorship or partnership firm. What you can do is you can go ahead to your advocate, you can ask him to draft a deed for a partnership firm. He will draft a deed. Okay, then go to a CA, get it properly registered, stamped and notarized, take it to your CA, ask him to get a PAN card for it. He will register it and he will give you a PAN card. So that's the entire part of registration. That's all that you need to start a business. Okay, so once you have got this PAN card, what you can do is you can apply for VAT and CST in your respective cities that you are based in. It doesn't matter if you are based in Delhi, you can do it. If you are based in Coimbatore, you can do it. It all depends. You should have the feasibility to ship your packages. Okay, you should have the feasibility to you should have good courier services over there, maybe Blue Dart or Flipkart or DTDC. These three are very good, or you can say these three are very good courier service or courier partners, logistics partners, where you with your shipping and all. So if you have this at your city, you can start registering yourself with these companies, and you can apply for VAT, you can apply for CST. So once you have got your VAT and CST, you can start selling on these websites. But make sure that you have all this documentations with you if you are going to sell on websites like Snapdeal, Naptol, Home Shop 18 and Flipkart. So please go through the previous video that I had uploaded. It shows how you can register yourself on websites like Snapdeal and Flipkart. So they do ask for VAT and CST if you have VAT and CST. There are other websites like Jabong and Myntra. Jabong and Myntra, where you also can start selling your products, but then again they need this mandatory documentations that I said you. So if you don't have this much of budget, like you say, even if 20K to 30K or 40K, you can go ahead with a firm that I said you, and or you can start selling on eBay, Amazon, ShopClues and Rediff in order to lessen your charges and start immediately. Let me tell you that VAT would cost you somewhere around 3,000 to 5,000 rupees in your place, wherever it is in India, and CST would cost you somewhere around 5,000 to 12,000 rupees as security deposit. That's what the government keeps, the security deposit. It's refundable. If you want to cancel it at any point of time, it's refundable. And make sure you're getting an OT and PT as well, because the CA that would be registering your firm with all these things, he would offer you OT and PT. So if even if he's not offering you, you should ask that, because these are comparatively very cheap. It comes for very cheap prices, and they generally offer it with the complete package. So, and if you want, you can also consult My Online CA. Search it on Google. They are very good, an online firm that offers all this documentation online. They do all kind of documentation. They do bookkeeping and all, firm registration, income tax returns and all. So this is what they would be doing for you. This is what you require, in order to start a business. So totally depends. If you have a budget of say 2 to 3,000 rupees, you can start. You can register your company as a partnership firm and start a business. If you have 30 to 40K as your budget, then you can again register your company and start in a very well professional way. The difference in sole proprietorship and partnership firm and a private limited firm is that down the line, when you require funding, when you require angel investors to fund your startup or your online business, private limited has they treat private limited in a different way. Okay, they treat private limited firms superior to the partnership and sole proprietorship firms. So it would be easier for you to grab the attention of investors if you have a private limited firm, but it's still okay if you are a partnership firm or sole proprietorship firm. It totally depends upon the product that you're selling and the concept that you're selling. E-commerce or selling online is totally a concept oriented business. The better concept that you have, the better amount of sales that you get. What is the future of e-commerce industry in India? So as I said you earlier, in 2010 the e-commerce industry was somewhere around $4.4 billion in India, and now it's like 2015 it is supposed to touch 2016 billion dollars. Sorry, it's supposed to touch $16 billion. In 2015 it was recorded as somewhere around $14.6 billion. So sorry, $13.6 billion. So you can see in a matter of 10 years the business has multiplied 10 times. So there are also future projections by Economic Times and Times of India and Hindustan Times that by the end of 2022 the business would be somewhere around $54 billion to $60 billion in India. And the risk factor over here is, to be very honest, there is less than 5% of risk that you are going bankrupt or you are not able to sell your products. If you are selling products which are already selling in the market, you have very good potential to succeed in the market. If you have a unique product, it depends. If you have a unique product like say musical instruments like dhol, nagada, or handicrafts and all these things generally don't get sold in India, but they have a customer base in other countries, so you can ship in other countries. But again, this all the non-regular products that you would be selling, that would require huge amount of advertisement, and you have to shed a lot of money in the advertisement over there. So let's just start with the regular products that you can sell, and it would be easier for you to earn money and make yourself as a popular brand in the e-commerce industry, and as a seller in all the portals that I just said you. How to sell online? How to sell online is like it's basically very simple thing. It's pretty simple thing. What you can do is, you have to search out websites that take sellers. eBay takes sellers, Amazon takes sellers, Flipkart, Myntra, Jabong, they all take sellers. What you just need to do is just write down SELLERS, sellers, Amazon, India. You will get a link. This is the link. Click on the link and register yourself. Sellers, eBay, India. Seller fees, eBay Seller Central Home, so Seller Central. You have to just click it, and you know what? Yeah, my Amazon has been suspended. My seller account has been suspended because of copyright issues. So, anyways, make sure that you don't have copyright issues when you sell products online, because this websites, they ban you. They don't entertain copyrighted products that you are selling to them. So now, coming back to the sixth point, who buys online and why? There are almost like many people. The internet traffic is growing day by day. There are almost 30 to 50 million people online. Okay, the most of the traffics are coming from smartphones nowadays, because they have good internet connectivity. Thanks to 3G, they have good speed, so people are getting online more often. And who are exactly the buyers? Buyers are those people who really don't have time for shopping. Like, say there is a software executive guy, or there is a manager of a bank. Okay, they work like let's say from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. or sometimes they do work overnight. They get only one day in the whole week. like Sunday, so they prefer to take rest. So what they do is, with e-commerce, it's very easy for them, like when they're at their workplace, or when they're traveling back home, they just go online and they buy their products. Okay, so there is a huge base of customers that are purchasing products online. Why? Because they get better deals online. Okay, they don't get shoppers, like local shoppers, they do monopoly, but on online they get better deals. If you go to Snapdeal, or if you go to Flipkart, if you go to eBay, you get better deals. There would be same product and there would be different prices, so you go for the cheaper one. That is what you do. This is why people buy things online, because they get a variety of products, they get a variety of prices, they get their own shipping preferences, they get their own payment preferences. The seventh point is risk. Yeah, absolutely, there is no risk at all. Let me be very honest with you. If, let's say, if you are selling a laptop, okay, let's say you have listed the same laptop on, let's say, on 3 or 4 marketplaces: eBay, Amazon, Shopcluse, Naptol, Snapdeal, Home Shop 18, Flipkart. What happens is, suppose someone is not, there are like millions of people viewing your products every day. Not only your products, there are millions of people viewing the websites every day. They have a huge traffic. So not, if it's sold today, it will get sold tomorrow or day after tomorrow, or some point of time it's going to get sold. So your product is not going to stay behind and rot in your godown or something. So it's totally a risk-free business. Yeah, again, there is a factor of your luck. If your luck is really bad, if nothing is going to work for you, then this is not going to work for you. But again, there is very less risk of the business going down. It has a higher, 99% of chances are there that you would be growing your business in e-commerce industry in India. Coming to the budget part, you can start a budget. Depends upon a budget. Let me show you my website. See, this is my website, and what I did is, I really didn't invest much in this. What I did is, this is a B2B portal. What we do is, we cater bulk orders in the sense, see, like let's say, there is a company or there is a college, they're having an event, they need like 100 or 200 or even 1,000 t-shirts. What they do is, they contact us, they place an order in bulk, they pay us in advance, we take their money, we manufacture the product and we ship it to them. So we really don't invest money in buying the stocks. We don't stock it in our godowns. What we do is, we have tie-ups with different factories all over India, and we manufacture it through them, and we ship it through them. So the main part is, I'm not piling up stocks in my godown out here. How much I spent on this website? I spent nearly 35 to 40 grand on this website, including the development and including all the apps that are installed in it, including the SEO, and then the web hosting and all. So the more apps that you add on your website, the more bulky you make your website, the more attractive, the more feature you give to your website, the more is the price. So what I did is, I registered my firm as a partnership firm. I got VAT and CST registered. I got my PAN card. I opened a bank account. I went for a free gateway, that's Pay You Money. They offered me a free gateway. They just charge 3% of the total amount that is being paid via their portal, via their payment gateway, and that's it. And the rest of what I spent was on this website altogether. And you know how many people are working for this business? Only me. Like I manage the whole website, I manage the clients, I manage the shipping, I am like an one-man army. I am doing everything of my whole own. I have tied up with Blue Dart, I have tied up with DTDC, I have tied up with FedEx, I have tie-ups with Gati. Gati is the courier service for bulk orders. So, and for individual small orders like 1 or 2 t-shirts, what you can do is, I have tie-ups with Blue Dart and DTDC. I send it via them. So this is all about how to start a call center. That's all about the budget that that's about the budget. You can start a call center for this. You know, if you want to get a separate team for support, you can start a small call center. That again would cost you somewhere around 30 to 40,000. You can have 2 agents setting for you for yourself, and they can email their customers if they have query. They can pick up the calls if they have query. So it's totally about e-commerce, and it's the new trend in the industry. So there is very less risk of starting this business, and if you have a good product, then it's for sure that your company is going to grow. Your company would be growing, that's for sure, and the sales would be quadrupling. There are many examples in the market where people have started slow. Even Flipkart is a marketplace. They are a e-commerce website. They don't sell their own products though, but you know what, they started with an initial investment of 4 lakhs. Now they are worth like 10 or 20 billion dollars or something, and they are taking in funding, and they are growing every day. Amazon, they have invested like $4 billion in India, so they are again ramping up every day. Snapdeal, they just got a fresh funding of $660 million from SoftBank. So you see, these companies are growing every day, and you know, you just cannot come up and say that I will also start my own marketplace, and that you will be competing this website. You cannot do that, because this website, they have huge funding. They spend a lot on advertisement, which you cannot do it. My proposal over here is, if you have some less amount, let's say 50k to 1 lakh or even 10 lakhs, you can start up with this module and earn money, and then start your own website. There will be more information coming in my other videos. Please like and subscribe this video, and stay tuned. I'll be updating you on more details on how to grow your business, and how to start your own website, which website would be easier for you, how to do this, and how to how it would be easier for you to manage everything of all your own without taking the help of anyone. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.